What is going on, people? So we got a new update in Naruto X Boruto. I haven't made a Naruto video in a little while, mostly because I'm kind of getting bored of this game. It's the same thing every time. So surprise attack missions coming around, and we have a new ultimate for Free Ninja here in Yamato. And if you don't know who he is, he's basically like a DNA infused character in Naruto who kind of keeps Naruto's Nine-Tails chakra under control for a little while in Shippuden. He's not a major player really. He has his DNA manipulated from the first Hokage, so he's got the first Hokage's DNA inside of him, but he's not actually related to him. He's got also a new special here that you can get, and Tsunade, her ultimate is also going to be in this surprise attack mission, so if you missed it, this is the time to get it again. This is the first time I think I've seen this happen where they bring out the surprise attack missions to like fast enough to where there's only 2 special ninjas. Usually there's 3. So if you have Killer Bee or Tsunade, you're going to be doing more damage. And the reason Tsunade's in this is because they brought out new ninja cards for her. We're going to look at that in a second. This surprise attack mission is weak against Annihilation and Release Jutsus. A lot of people have Annihilation, so it should be pretty easy. Release is also like things like, I think they're Sengen. So, it would be not the hardest one. If we look at the new Tsunade cards, we have a new ultimate for her. And it's sends a shockwave out into the surrounding, causing large amounts of damage. Let's try out and look what it does. Look how it's animated, since that's pretty much all that matters anymore. Alright, so get going. Definitely seems like it has a super large AoE there going. It is not a full AoE, it looks like. Maybe close up to where it's full, and then it spreads out at a huge distance. So that's a pretty nice ultimate. I think that this ultimate might be better as a support, because her old ultimate fully heals her, makes her invulnerable, especially in PvP. I think you'd probably rather have the heal. Now she's also got Cure Allies Status Elements. Remove status elements from allies on the floor and recovers their HP for a period of time. So this could be really nice. Alright, let's take some damage here. Alright. Alright, what do we got here? So we got a small heal over time, and it took away the poison. What is this? I'm not sure what that move is, but that's not like a impressive animation, but I'm sure it's probably pretty good. It seems like it doesn't heal that much though, so it's kind of like, I don't know. Punch with all your might. Punches with a chakra-packed fist, causing damage and decreasing the enemy's release resistance. Also decreases the user's defense, effects small, greatly decreases release resistance at Jutsu level 8. That's interesting. See what this looks like. So a small frontal blast right in front of her. Kind of a meh animation. Not sure that you would want to use that or not. Is this banner worth pulling on? I'm gonna say no, to be honest. This, you might want to pull for this if she's your main healer. This could be nice to have. Just put all the heals on her possible. That could be good. Her ultimate is also okay, but it's not something I would pull for specifically. I really don't think this is amazing. I'd rather just try to get this for free eventually in a ticket summon or something. They also added a new story mission chapter, so there's that. As you can see here, this is what they got going on. Tsunade and Yamato. Most people just go in here for the tickets. I think that's probably what I'm gonna be doing. I don't really care that much about this stuff anymore. I would like to get the free ultimates, but at the same time, you have to play a little too much in my opinion. And especially now, it seems like if they're gonna put ultimates in the points, you don't even have to worry about the global rankings. Eventually, just wait and get it for free. Let's do one of these. I'm gonna bring Kakashi in there because why not? That's what I do. We'll just see. Anything crazy is happening? Probably not. So we got a 31. And I don't really like this guy. So Annihilation. I believe that oops. That Kakashi doesn't do Annihilation, does a lunge, so I'm gonna bring in the other Kakashi. And use the Kamui. See how much damage it does. Looks like I missed. Yep. He went too far, too fast. So it's a pretty annoying thing going on here. With this Kakashi, mostly all you do is wait for this Kakamui to come off. Definitely not doing any damage with anything else. As you can tell, my punches actually do pretty much more damage than all my other skills. Even though they only do 300, you get like 3 off at a time. And that adds up to more than these. Well, that did actually 7,000 damage. So it does more than the water spout, that's for sure. And that only did 4,000. And that did nothing, so wolves definitely work. Kamui's going to work, it just, I missed. Pretty nice. Kind of wish that you could use the other Kakashi's moves on here also. I don't like the way they split it up. And this is why the game is kind of boring. Like, the way they... When I was complaining probably a couple months ago that they changed the way that you come in here with teammates for, like you don't get credit. You only get credit for as much damage as you do. It basically made everybody not want to do group up anymore, and that's boring. And then this is boring. So yeah, that Kakashi ultimate does a shit ton of damage. Basically what it did was it made you do PvP to farm a bunch of tickets, because that's the best way to do it. This costs so much that they don't give you enough tickets to do it as much as you want, and therefore doing it with a bunch of people in your group will actually not give you as many points, because you run out of tickets too fast unless you grind in PvP. And PvP in this game is really not great. So now all that you really need to do with this Kakashi is do nothing. Because, like, even though this is doing 7,000, I mean, it doesn't really add up that much. So you're gonna have to come in here at least a couple more times and do Kamuis. But yeah, that was basically just one Kamui. And I got him to like half health, so Kakashi's awesome. See you guys later.